North is my lesson on this planet.
As the first daughter of Kim Kardashian, everyone's been interested in North West ever since she was born. But now that she's getting older, her personality is really starting to come out. And unfortunately for Kim, it looks like North is turning on her.
She'll go to her dad. She'll be like, "Dad is the best."
North has publicly dragged her mother on more than one occasion, and you'll never believe just how bad things have gotten. Kim's sister, Kourtney Kardashian, has been saying for a while now that she believes North is Kim's ultimate life lesson. And whenever she says it, it almost appears as if she knows a side of North that not everyone gets to see. Kim has previously stated that she thinks Kourtney means that North is there to teach Kim patience. But it's also kind of likely that Kourtney believes that North is a little bit of karma coming back to haunt Kim for treating both her sisters and other people badly in the past. This interpretation of Kourtney's words rings even more true now after a fairly recent episode of The Kardashians highlighted some of North's critical opinions. While they were getting ready for the 2023 Met Gala, North made it extremely clear that she did not like Kim's dress. The dress was designed by Daniel Roseberry and featured hundreds of large pearls. When North talked directly to the designer, she said right to his face that the whole thing could just be better, and she proceeded to tell him that there were far too many gaps in the pearls and that it looked like her mother was a Hawaiian girl with her dress all ripped. And to top it all off, she also said that the pearls looked totally fake. At the time, Kim assured her that not only were the pearls real, but they were also incredibly expensive, but that didn't seem to matter to North.
I like the pearls, I just don't like that it looks like from the dollar store.
But her brutal critiques didn't stop there, as she even took a look at Pete Davidson's outfit and said that she hated it. And she made a comment that he was going to the Met Gala and not the gas station. While it isn't a secret that North is extremely outspoken about fashion, much like her father, these critiques seem to be about a lot more than just taste. During a confessional, Kim admitted that she's been trying to teach North how to say that she doesn't like something in a more polite way. She told North that there's a way to be honest without hurting someone's feelings or being rude. But in response, North told Kim that she refuses to lie and would rather say nothing at all than say it in a different way. After that conversation, several clips of North and Kim's interactions over the years started to resurface. And many people have started to come to the conclusion that North is pretty harsh when it comes to her mother. While some people have claimed that North sounds just like Kim did when she was younger, like when she said her sisters looked like clowns while they were in Japan, other people think that North's approach to speaking with people sounds a lot more like Kanye than anyone else. And this might make a lot more sense considering the fact it appears as though North likes Kanye more than Kim. In an earlier November episode of their show, Kim opened up about her struggles with co-parenting with Kanye and how her children compare them. After their divorce, Kim has remained firm on the stance that she refuses to paint Kanye in a negative light to their children and always says great things about him. But it's not really known if he returns the favor. Now that they're living separately, Kanye has his own apartment and seems to not live the lavish celebrity lifestyle that Kim and the rest of her family live. So while Kim has several people helping her, like maids, nannies, chefs, and more, Kanye doesn't seem to have any of that. And it appears as though North prefers it that way.
He doesn't have a nanny. He doesn't have a chef. He doesn't have security. He lives in an apartment.
She said that she prefers to stay with Kanye over Kim because she feels like he has it all figured out, because he doesn't need any of the help that Kim has. She told Kim that when she visits her dad, they make food together. They don't have it prepared by a chef, and she apparently prefers that kind of thing. At one point, Kim said that North even started crying, asking her why they didn't have an apartment like Kanye. It kind of makes sense that Kanye would be living this way too, since one major issue in their marriage was his desire to raise their children in a much more humble way, despite their obvious wealth and celebrity status. Of course, North is still very young and doesn't fully understand what it means to have everything figured out. But it sounds like her father is definitely putting some of these thoughts in her head, especially since most people would think that they had everything figured out if they were able to afford all of the help and lifestyle that Kim has. And if North prefers to spend time with Kanye, it kind of makes sense that she would adopt a lot of his views and opinions. As she gets older, it's becoming more clear that North may end up taking sides between her parents. And at the moment, it looks like Kanye is winning. Between her extremely harsh criticism of Kim and claims that Kanye is better than her, it starts to paint an interesting picture. Over the years, North's strong personality has only gotten stronger, and at her age, it's incredibly easy to be strongly influenced by her dad, especially since she thinks so highly of him. But we can't forget just how seemingly unhinged he can sometimes be, and the things that he reportedly put Kim through during their marriage. Kanye also makes it pretty obvious that he thinks he's above Kim and the rest of her family, so it's not so surprising that North is following in those footsteps. We can only hope that she at least doesn't adopt some of the more extreme and problematic opinions he's expressed in the past. But at the moment, things aren't looking all that good, as it appears that North is slowly turning on Kim and siding with Kanye. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that as she gets older, North will pick a side between her parents? And do you think she's going to grow up to be just like Kanye? I would love to hear what you have to say about this one, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below.